This is Darren Mullins after Bishops Cleeve 1, Yate Town 2. Great way to finish the year, 3 points.
Yeah, fantastic way to finish the year. Like you said, 3 points and what I thought was a fantastic performance. When you have two games so close together, sometimes you never know what you're going to get and the reaction you're going to get from the previous game. And we felt on Thursday, it was on Boxing Day, thought we should have got 3 points and we didn't, and we knew today we had to. There was no question we had to come and get 3 points, and I thought the first 45 minutes, I thought we were outstanding. It could have been 3, 4, 5. We missed a few chances. The keeper made some really good saves, and probably up until the last couple of minutes of the first half, I thought we were in control and created some really good chances. And yeah, I was really pleased with that first half of performance. Obviously started the game really well. Great finish by Guesty in the right place, arriving at the right time, and finished it off with composure. And look, he's making a bit of a habit of that. So long may that continue. But yeah, like I said, I thought we moved the ball really well on obviously an AstroTurf, a really good surface which suits us. We moved the ball really well through the lines and showed real composure and great movement. Just like I said, really pleased with that first half. And then the only disappointing thing was for me that probably didn't go and get the second and the third, because we knew what was going to become the second half. We know they're very direct. They're a big physical side, and they're going to play for set pieces and get the ball in the box. So we knew that was coming. It was important to get the second, and there was some finish from JT. Obviously played in a slightly different position today. We've asked him just to go and get his shots off like you did last season, and he's certainly done that. It was a fantastic finish. So that gives us a bit of a buffer, because like you said, we knew what was going to come. The last probably 15-10 minutes, we knew exactly what was coming. And I thought, as to a man, we dealt with it really well. We were fantastic. And then a little bit of miscommunication. It drops straight to, I think it was Ethan Dunbar, and he tucks it away. And then I wouldn't say we're hanging on, but we knew we had to do a lot of defending in that period. We couldn't get out, but we showed some real resilience and we dug in, and it was a real team spirit, and that's all you can ask for. And I think that's a good sign.
Yeah, even when it was 2-1, Ross had a great chance right at the end to make it 3-1. But going back to the beginning of the game, it's just supposed to be really nice to get that early goal to settle the side and be 1-0 up, and then to start the second half within 3 minutes, make it 2-0. Those early goals in each half certainly make a difference psychologically.
Yeah, of course it does. I think we've been saying that for a few weeks. We've dominated proceedings and maybe not got our first goal. And then obviously the game run was on, and they may get an opportunity or a chance, and you not put yourself under pressure, but can make things a bit more difficult, and maybe there's a bit of anxiety creeps in and you're wondering if the goal's going to come. But like you said, you get the early goal, and I think from then we started one anyway, but I think we kicked on again for another couple of gears, and just disappointing, like you said, we didn't take the chances, but they'll come. I have no doubt, and I worry more if we're not creating chances. I know there's been a lot of talk about us not maybe creating enough chances and having enough shots, and look, couldn't say that today. We're well in double figures today, so really pleased with that. Like you said, you get the early goal in the second half, and it's up to them then to come at us and try and win the game. And like I said, we were resilient and we showed resolve, and yeah, really pleased.
You've obviously done your homework and a lot of thinking since Boxing Day, because there are quite a few little tweaks in the side as well.
Yeah, there was. Look, I think we do it every week, so it doesn't change. But there's a short turnover, and we've already played Bishops Cleeve this season, and we obviously played them a few times last year, so we know what they're about. We probably knew how they were going to set up and personnel. So yeah, we made a few tweaks and changes to any slight ones in terms of starting positions and etc. where we felt we can exploit them, and it's down to the lads to go and implement on the pitch, and they've done that to a T today. And there was some real good performances out there, and that's what we need if you're going to come to places like this and win games.
Yeah, on the hour, Lewis Hall had to go off to the little niggle, didn't he? And that you had to sort of change the shape, didn't you, quite a bit? And that had a bit of a bearing on perhaps the last half hour.
Yeah, it's been difficult both games. We've lost obviously a number of players for injury. We had a couple more again today before the game that couldn't make it. So we had to make a few enforced changes as well, and then yeah, like you said, we had to make another change with Lewis. And yeah, you're probably right. Maybe we lost a little bit of balance, because he's been fantastic in that position. He's been fantastic all season. He's hardly put a foot wrong, to be honest. So that made a slight change in our shape, but we've got personnel and players that can fit in. Obviously, we had to bring Nuno on in the end to shore up and just give us a bit of a voice and a bit of leadership back there, and he's done that fantastically well as well. And he's not played any football for almost a year. So everyone's, like I said, pulling the right direction. Everyone's digging in when needs to be, and our quality shone through, I think, as well today. So yeah, I'll keep saying that. I'm very pleased today.
Higher up the football pyramid, they'll be thinking about the transfer window, and there'll be lots of conversation and media stuff about the Premier League. At our level, you can have a transfer any time you want, but are you looking at perhaps making 1 or 2 additions to the side?
Yeah, look, sadly we're not in the Premier League yet, but no, look, you're always looking to improve the team where possible. Of course you are, and we'll only get players in that want to be here and want to come, and we'll only get players in that we think can improve us and help the squad. We've got a very good squad here. We've obviously picked up a few injuries, so that's obviously a concern for us, and we may need to strengthen in certain areas. But we're always working hard to do that. And like I said, if we're going to get players in, it's going to be the right players on and off the pitch. And they're going to have to add a lot to this group because they're in a good place and they're doing really well. But like I said, if they're the right persons, they're the right players there, we'll try our best to get them.
Well, 2024 has certainly been an excellent year for you, the side, and Yate Town Football Club, and you're on 50 points now after 23 games. There was 50 points in the whole of last season. Well, there's only 36 games, so with 13 less games, you've equalled it. I think you've only lost 5 league games in total this season. 2 of those been at home, so that's a fantastic record.
Yeah, it's been a really good year for the club and for the team, of course. On and off the pitch, we've made a lot of progress in a short space of time. And I'll keep saying it as well. Is half the job done for me this season. We've had a very good half of the season, and like you said, a very good 2024. But we need to make sure the start of 2025 is just as good. And if we do that, then hopefully we'll be in a good place. So there's still a lot of hard work to do. But look, I think we've got the right people and the right players in there to make sure we do that. So look, we'll see what 2025 brings.
Well, congratulations on the 3 points today. Congratulations on a very successful year, and let's hope 2025 is just as good.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Bob. And I'd just like to say, look, Happy New Year to all the fans. Appreciate the support, and look, keep sticking with the team. Keep pushing us on every game at home for the rest of the season, and hopefully we can bring you a bit of a joy and excitement.
Thanks, Darren, and Happy New Year again.
Thank you very much. Cheers.